For today's video, we will be checking on the latest mid-range phone from the leading tech giant Samsung with its all-new Galaxy A53 5G. The Samsung Galaxy A53 5G is priced at $22,990, now available in all Samsung Experience stores nationwide and its online e-commerce partners on Lazada and Shopee. So let's find out if the Galaxy A53 5G could be the perfect phone for you. This time, the Galaxy A53 5G retail box is now simpler, much thinner and compact than the other bulkier packaging boxes out there. For the type of material, they've used the same thick cardboard and clad in an all-white color. You'll see just a few elements that are printed on the box like the model's name, brandings, few info about the phone, and an image of the A53 5G. Opening the box, you will be greeted with the phone itself and then another smaller cardboard box holding its included accessories. Everything out of the box, it contains the following: the Galaxy A53 5G unit, Samsung Care Plus flyer, quick start guide, and USB-C to USB-C cable. You can choose between 4 available colorways in Awesome Blue, Awesome Black, Awesome White, and our review unit in Awesome Peach. The back cover of the Galaxy A53 5G is made of durable plastic material with a nice matte finish that helps reduce fingerprint marks. The back panel transitions seamlessly up to the flat back and around the cameras, giving it an elegant finish appearance, which Samsung calls this design as an ambient edge. The Galaxy A53 5G has quad camera setup housed in a rectangular camera module found on the upper left corner with the Samsung branding at the bottom. The camera bump does not stick out but blends in smoothly in the back, making it stylish. It has rounded corners, making them look nicer and makes it more comfortable to hold. Altogether, at the bottom side, you will find the USB-C port, SIM card tray, a microphone, and speaker grill, while on the top, they've added another microphone up there. Volume rockers and sleeper power button on the right side, while the left side is cleared out of any buttons. On the front, the large display on the A53 5G is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5 and has a small punch hole design for the front-facing camera. The bezels around the display are thin except for the bottom chin that is slightly raised. For extra protection, the Galaxy A53 5G has an IP67 rating against dust and splashes of water. The screen on the Galaxy A53 5G comes with a full HD Plus 6.5-inch Super AMOLED Infinity O display with supports of up to 120Hz refresh rate, 2400 by 1080 resolution, and 800 nits of maximum brightness. With the 800 nits, the display is bright, sharp, colors are so rich, and using the phone even during direct sunlight is not a problem at all. If you want to save more battery, you can choose the 60Hz refresh rate, but with the 120Hz refresh rate, scrolling on the display and movement of the images are much smoother and pleasing to the eyes. The Galaxy A53 5G is equipped with Samsung's own Exynos 1280 octa-core processor built on a 5nm processor with clock speeds of up to 2.4 GHz. You also get 8GB RAM with additional virtual memory of 2GB and up to a maximum 8GB RAM, allowing more apps for the phone to stay open in the background. You get a massive 256GB storage, expandable up to 1TB using a microSD. For its GPU, it has an ARM Mali G68. With all these nice internal specs built on the A53 5G, tasks like web browsing, watching videos, updating social media, playing games, and navigating the UI were perfectly smooth and void of any issues. As for sound quality, the stereo speakers on the A53 5G are now louder than before with impressive clarity and soundstage. The voice, treble, and mid sounded rich and clean, while the bass is just barely there. For us, it makes the A53 5G a great phone to watch your favorite videos, listen to your favorite music, and play games. You also get Dolby Atmos and Dolby Atmos for gaming technologies that provide some more realistic audio experience. You may have to buy or use your Bluetooth earphones more often on the Galaxy A53 5G as it does not have the 3.5mm audio jack. On the camera department, the Galaxy A53 5G is equipped with a quad camera setup comprising of a 64 megapixel main camera which is supported by optical image stabilization, 12 megapixel ultra-wide lens, and a pair of 5 megapixel for the depth and macro camera. For your selfies, you get a 32 megapixel front-facing camera at the top center. There are plenty of shooting modes you can choose from the camera app. By default, you have 4 modes ready to use with photo, video, portrait, and fun. Then you have another 10 additional shooting modes such as a panorama, macro, food, pro video, single take, slow motion, super slow-mo, hyperlapse, and a night mode in case you need to capture photos during low light conditions. But one of the more unique shooting mode options it has is simply called Fun. It works just like a Snapchat filter. Just simply identify a nearby face and choose which filter you want to apply. Overall, the A53 5G takes good photos. Consistency between the main and wide-angle cameras is acceptable. Low light performance is decent without too much noise present on the images. The photo editor now offers a set of editing tools to enhance, edit, or add more creative style to your images and have fun with it. It has the AI eraser tool to quickly remove photo bumpers or unwanted objects in your shots. Spot Color can choose the colors you want to highlight on the phone to turn it into black and white. Lastly, you have the style filter effects that can transform your photos either in watercolor, color pencil, comic, line art, oil paint, and more. For videos, the Galaxy A53 5G can capture videos with resolution of 4K, 1080p, and 720p, with available frame rates either 30 or 60 frames per second. It is also equipped with optical image stabilization for more smooth and finer details even during low light. Now here are some sample photos and videos taken using the Samsung Galaxy A53 5G.
Tama yung name, tama yung pangyayaran ko, pero iba ang apelido. Pero ako...
The Galaxy A53 5G can play your favorite mobile games such as Call of Duty, Mobile Legends Bang Bang, PUBG, and other graphically demanding mobile games. So far, we encountered no lag issues or delays while playing on the phone, except for the back panel that gets a slightly warmer feel after playing for long periods of time. You can turn on the Dolby Atmos gaming for a nicer immersive audio experience. The Galaxy A53 5G runs with Samsung's One UI version 4.1 based on Android 12. It has some few pre-installed apps that I mostly use like Facebook, Spotify, Netflix, Lazada, Shopee, Google Tools, Microsoft Tools, and Samsung's very own proprietary apps. The Edge panel is located within the mid-top right on the edge of the display, which lets frequently used apps for you to access at a moment's notice. I like how very simple, intuitive, and well-organized the One UI as it runs flawlessly and easy to find your way around it. It also offers a great customization feature from changing its color palettes, wallpaper, lock screen, home screen, and more. Plus, when it comes to updates, Samsung guarantees 4 years of major software updates, so there is no need to worry. For biometrics, it packs an optical in-display fingerprint sensor hidden on the screen that sits at the very low end on the display, and a face recognition as well. Both biometrics are accurate and unlocks fast. For its connectivity, it uses a hybrid SIM card slot and works well on network band provisions for 2G, 3G, 4G, and 5G ready. It uses a USB-C port, Bluetooth 5.1, NFC, and Wi-Fi Direct. Battery on the Galaxy A53 5G is beefed up, equipping it with a 5000 mAh capacity and can support up to 25 watts fast charging. Charging the phone after 35 minutes gave us a 50% charge on the battery. It took us around 1 hour and 46 minutes to fully charge the phone. The phone can last up to a whole day for heavy users, even when the refresh rate at 120Hz is turned on. Meanwhile, for light users, the Galaxy A53 5G can last you a day and a half or probably 2 days if you set the display at 60Hz refresh rate. In general, the battery life of the Galaxy A53 5G is pretty decent. Overall, for us, the Samsung Galaxy A53 5G is a solid all-around mid-range phone today. I like the general aesthetics of the Galaxy A53 5G because it's stylish, very well built, and still can deliver exceptional performance whether it's for work or play. It has a smooth 120Hz refresh rate coupled with a vibrant AMOLED display. It also boasts of a great battery life and an awesome, smooth and feature-rich One UI 4.1 experience based on the latest Android 12. It also potentially makes better use of its quad camera setup and produces better photos, especially during good bright conditions, while low light can produce decent quality. As for its internal hardware, there's nothing to complain as it is equipped with the latest Exynos 1280 chipset, 8GB RAM, and a large 256GB storage that you can further expand it up to 1TB via microSD. You also had some few shortcomings on the Galaxy A53 5G, but still it won't ruin the overall experience as it's packed with a lot of good built-in features on this phone. Now, if you have the budget and prefer a reliable mid-range phone from a well-trusted brand like Samsung, then by all means we would recommend the Samsung Galaxy A53 5G.
Please share, like and click to subscribe to megabites.com.ph.